Hello, wild ones. Today I'm going to flip through a journal challenge I did recently. It was called Sketchbook Revival 2026. It's been going on for a really long time. I've done it the last 2 years. And this year I was prepared ahead of time and actually made the journal and did all the work and have finished every session. So I wanted to show you my results. I definitely loved the piano hinge, Australian piano hinge book I worked in, but I did get left with gaps in between each assignment. So instead of just finishing it there, I added different things in between. So some of it's mine, some of it is Sketchbook Revival, and I will try to call out what those are when they are. And I'm going to voice over the flip through because there's a bunch of kids yelling in the backyard when I filmed it in the sun and gloriousness. But I'm here waiting for the library to open, so I thought I'd get my welcome filmed and get the voiceover done. So I hope you are well, and I hope you're doing good work. Take this time to create something, or just spend some time looking at a pretty cool sketchbook. And don't forget to like and subscribe. It really, really helps us tiny creators to get more people seeing our videos. This is my piano hinge book, created with the help of the Sarah Matthews tutorial, and it's called the Australian Piano Hinge. And my first page with some stuff just laying around on my desk, Sketchbook Revival 2026. This was the session that was hosted by Karen. I also took Tina Munsley's Choose Your Mood. This is Anita Asako. I'm pretty sure I mispronounced that. This is one of my pieces. And then Irene Ruby, Draw a Wobbly Fantasy House from Your Imagination. Another one of my pages. And then Kuzi Cohen, Create, How to Get in the Creative Flow Without Overthinking. And this is my tape dispenser on my desk that I love. It might be my favorite page. Next is one of my pieces. And then Amy Miracle, Soothing Eucalyptus, and Kuro Heroes Sumi. And I did Sumi collage because that's who I am. That's another Sumi collage. And then Idako Karse, Dandelion, Herber Weed, another one of my favorite pages. And one I love the life cycle of the bloom in a vase. I think it's so smart. This is another one of my pages, George O'Keeffe quote, love it. And then we went to Helen Wells, Creating Weird and Wonderful Trees, also one of my favorites, just incredible page. And I did something fun with this bumper page by pulling some of the community trees out of their books when I was looking through the community page on Facebook. This is Jane Davies, Visual Prompts. Also really loved it. 2 pieces of collage paper, then make it make sense. I will definitely do more of those as starts in maybe even my miniatures that I'm working on this year. This is Ono Marwin. No, wait, this is not. This is Julie Faye Van Balzer talking about thumbnails. And then I did create something out of my book as well. This is Iluna Meja Paper Flowers. This is the backside that I really liked. This was more in the standing of her tutorial. I wanted that page to go a little lower. These 2, Parsley and Herb, are Shifting Greens by Suzanne Chang. And then we were working on a self-portrait, which I think is maybe my worst page, Ono Marwin, but I still love it. So those were Cynthia Hulk's Mood Minis, which was a great lesson. Actually, all these next ones are great. This is Valerie Sojin, Drawing a Word and Its Meaning. I did kind of her assignment, but some of my own. I was really thinking about shadows a lot. in the work I was doing ahead of this. And then Janine Van Gool, the textbook, oh, amazing. I pulled out and had access to all of my different printmaking pieces, and I was so proud of myself for the organization in my studio to be able to find everything and add to it. And I even had one of those old like plastic punch things, which was really fun. This is Collage and Stitch by Rita Summers. I love to work like this. I had to pull out some of my eco-printed papers for that one. And this one was really cool too. Cassia Hart, From Messy to Magical, Reviving a Sketchbook Page Through Layers. This is a collage piece that I'd done with all of my old gel plates, and that's kind of how it originally looks. So I did some stitching on that to show the before and after. And then, let me think. That was Drew Steinbeck's From Sidewalk to Sketchbook, and then this is Julie Bassenhard, Luminous Mini Landscapes, and Debbie oh, no, we're back to where the... Can you tell the one I did out of order? That's Embellished Faces with Amanda Trout. And then I did some scrunched up paper and painted it, and it was awesome. Sarah Schroeder with Mindful Crinkle Art, and this is Bindi Desari, who did abstract watercolors with negative painting, which was cool. And this was Debbie McKenna, Fast and Loose Mixed Media Pages. It's the view from my studio, and probably, I keep saying this, my favorite page. This is another one of mine. And then we're headed to Janine Oliver, who did Don't Let Your Mind Play Tricks on You. And I worked with a picture with a big arch in it, and I loved all the layers and fun of my mom's nursing book. I really liked this old nursing book that had layovers, and it was fun to put one in. This is Nina Rykoff, Baron Duck, another one of my pieces, and then Danny Gregory, a memory portrait. I don't love the picture. I don't feel like it looks really like me as a kid, but it was really fun to have a memory. Another one of mine, Slow and Steady. I got to remember that. And then this is Barbara Bondum, a dog study sausage dog. And then I did my own dogs next to this Dobby and Took. And I love Took in the wind of the dog park. This is another one of my pieces. And then Estee McLeod, Pay with Patterns. Really cool way to do a thing. And then this was Anita Howard, Into the Unknown, and me thinking a lot about my son heading off to school. Troop D Cargina, watercolor, Intuitive Watt Landscape, really cool. And then this one was fun. It's all about fruit. I loved it, playing with gouache, Stacy Martinez, and drawing every day. Janine Hendricks, and I did it once, and then once with a friend, which was really cool, for her birthday. And this is Anna Luke drawing Gratitude Donut, and I love that heart. I did that on my own. And this was Karen Aben's closing session and my front door and some new doors opening up. I really love, I added one extra page just for some reflection. And that's the back cover. Okay, some final thoughts. I really loved Sketchbook Revival. I did print out the thing and write down the ones I really liked doing. As a person who teaches a lot, it's always nice to spend some time really engaging in deep learning. The online community was amazing, on Facebook, sharing into it and having lots of people respond and being able to respond to a lot of other people's work and see just how different everybody's layouts were. And it was really interesting. But I also had a smaller group because I brought some ladies along with me. I have one friend who's very good at reminding us that it's coming up. And we did a smaller email, our text message session, and shared our work with each other and the support and connection. And one of my friends is a brand new painter, and seeing her just expand and change as the week went on, to see her really engage with this learning was really, really cool for me. And I've been creating for probably 40 years now, and I just love experiences that really deeply engage me and really get me kind of walking forward. And it was funny because I talked to a friend, I showed her my book at the end, and she said, did this take you like a year to do? I'm like, no, I did it in the last 2 weeks. And it really reminded me that the work I do is pretty amazing and interesting and fun and engaging. So I hope you enjoyed that flip through. That's one of my very first big flip through videos. I think I went a little too fast. So next time I will slow down, but I hope you enjoyed the video. And if you did, please like and subscribe, leave me a comment. Did you do Sketchbook Revival? Are you planning to do it next year? It's always in the spring. It's, get on Karen's, Facebook, or get on her website, which I'll link in the comments, and, just get on the mailing list, because it's really, really cool event, completely free too, which is amazing. You can sign up for VIP if you want to get extended access, but really, really cool event for no money, but lots of time and engagement. And I invited friends over to do it with me. It was so much fun. I really encourage you to do it. And I hope you stay weird, you stay wild, and keep creating.